Hi there, this is Donna Marie and welcome to my channel, Healing Readings by Donna Marie. Today I am doing the energy reading for the initials G, initial P, and initial Y. This is for the month of July 2026. I pre-shuffled the cards, I laid out the cards. We'll have a look to see who, what cards are for who. I just thought I would save some time. Let me know if you like the new layout, if you like the new readings. Okay, so first off, for the initial G, your first card is Man, your second card is the Key, and then you get the Star. Oh, this is a very nice reading. The Key, things are coming to light for you. You are going to have success with being within the Star. It's very encouraging. And the Man is, this can represent yourself. If you are a male, or this could be somebody. There's a man who's going to have strong influences in your life and within the month of July. And this is taking logical action. This is a very nice reading here. So that's the Man. So with the key is like your destiny. There's solutions. There's doors opening. There is something significant that is meant to happen is going to be happening this month for you, and things are going to be clearer for you. Things that you maybe have been looking for, everything finally comes together, and the Key is now going to open up to new thoughts, new processes that are happening. And then the Star, this is like, it's stars are hope, wish upon the star, and this is healing and inspiration and wishes. This is your wishes are actually starting to manifest. They're starting to come to fruition, and it's spiritual growth and it's long-term success. So with the three together, this is like you might experience a breakthrough this month, and after going through a long period of uncertainty, now things are going to be clearer, especially with the Key. Things are coming together. You might find that you are going to be having support from a male or a significant male in your life. It's important opportunities. If you've been wanting to have a relationship move into the next step, you might be getting the key to somebody's home, that they are inviting you to come and move in with them, or they're giving you a key. Your relationship is going one step further, and there's going to be clarity and within either relationships, and you might even get the key to the executive washroom kind of thing, or you might be getting the key to a new job. You're going to be spiritually guided, and your intuition will probably be stronger than you've been feeling it, because there's going to be signs. You're going to have synchronicities that are just going to just flow. This is a new path opening up with positive effects, and it's not temporary. This is long term. So in love, if you are single, this is indicating that there's somebody new coming into your life who is meant to be your partner, who is the relationship. And if you are in a relationship, your relationship is getting deeper. You're having honest conversations and renewed trust. And in career, this is like promotions, new positions, successful interviews. If you have an interview, it's it's financial opportunities. You might get a promotion. You are under that star, so you have long-term potential. This is just not an overnight, you're going to go in and out. This is like, it's there. And for spiritual, you're going to be getting messages. You're going to be, your gut instinct is right on. You're going to be like, wow, you're feeling like you're the right person at the right opportunity. You're at the right timing. Everything just smoothly happens. It's almost like you wake up in the morning, you're heading out for your day, you stop to go have your coffee, and the next thing you know, there you are, you're getting an offer of some sort, and doors are opening for you, which were closed before. So now it's time that for the month of July, for the initial G, doors are opening for you, and things are now starting to go your way. So this could be in romance, in your finances, in your career, and also spiritually. The doors are opening, that you are now starting to get your messages, things that you've been waiting for your guides to be advising you. Now they are going to be coming clear. Now for the initial P. For the initial P, let's see what your cards are today. You have the Whip, Crossroads, and Clover. Oh, okay. So you are starting to clear the path here. You're starting to. So with the three together, as I'm looking at them, this is some tensions, some decisions are going to be coming to an end, and you're going to make some decisions with the crossroads. But it is, you are taking the path which is going to be prosperous, which is going to be, thank goodness I started this, and this is within 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 hours, 2 days. It's something. So first off, with the Whip, this is discussions. Sometimes it's conflict, or inner stress, like you're holding things in. And this might be a repetitive issues that keep coming up over and over and over again. But and it keeps getting, especially now that we're in a Mercury retrograde, the past keeps coming back up again. But now you're starting to make choices, and you're at a turning point, and you can go this way or that way. You can go to the right or you can go to the left, and you are going to be making some decisions. You're not going to delay it anymore. You're going to take what's been niggling at your brain. It is now going to start, like, okay, I'm making decisions. I'm going to make those changes. And then with the Clover, this is the luck of the card. It represents luck, happy surprises, blessings, new opportunities, and anything that is a negative card before the Clover. The Clover softens any harsh cards. So what's been things that you're repeating, looking at, it might be that it might be your health, that you're I want to lose this weight, or I really want to stop eating chips and junk food, or it might be just something like that. And now for the month of July, for the initial P, you are going to start taking those changes. You are going to it's been in your head. It's kind of like you wake up in the morning, you think, I have to deal with this. Or when you fall asleep at night, you're thinking, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. But now you're coming to the crossroads. It's like, okay, well, tomorrow is here. Today is the day I'm doing it. You wake up in the morning, I'm going to do it today. And then with the Clover, it's telling you that it is achievable, and yes, you are going to start making progress. You are going to start having successes with what you have decided that you are going to change, because you're at the crossroads. You can either stay the course and not do anything about it, or you can actually step up and do it. So, you're going to resolve any disagreements. You're finally going to decide how to deal with things that just keep reoccurring, and you want to put an end to it. It's almost like somebody else's drama, or there's drama around you. It's like, well, how am I going to deal with that? If you don't want to deal with it, you're just going to say, hey, look, I don't want to discuss this anymore. We've dealt with it, and now let's just put it to rest. And you're going to get an unexpected opportunity coming up this month. And, it might be, somebody might say, hey, I've got this new program. Do you want to be one of our testers? Or, you might have something, you might have something like that. You might even feel like your old patterns, or you're going to break old patterns because you're at that crossroads. So in the love department, this could be, you're going to have honest conversations. You're going to clear the air. You're going to strengthen your relationship, because you're going to both choose to go on a different path. The old routines that were not working for you, you're going to go outside of that now. Or it could also be that you might have a chance meeting with somebody, and somebody new comes into your life for your career, finances, for, because if you're not working, this could be your finances. And it could be that, you've been spending money that you thought, well, maybe I shouldn't be spending so much money. You're going to go, okay, so from now on, I'm going to take 10% of my wage, or 10% of the money that's coming in, I'm going to put it away, and I'm not going to touch it. And then that will lead to success, because you're going to be acting, or you're going to be making plans and making it successful plans. You're making financial decisions. You might have like 2 offers of a job. You might have 2 projects that you have going. You're going to decide which one to focus where do you want to go, and this is leading to also a new job that is coming your way, and you're it's like You've been saying, I've got to make a change. I've got to make a change. You talk to, where you're at, and they're saying, well, for you to get a promotion, you need to have this education. So you're finally going to step up and you're going to start taking those steps, because it's going to lead to long-term um, progress, long-term benefits, long-term where you are actually have a little nest egg put aside. And then spiritually, this is, you're no longer going to be stuck in the cycles. You are now starting to take the time. So you might start actually breaking old habits. You might stop and start meditating. You might start going for a 10-minute walk in the morning, and to break old patterns, and and to clear your head before your day starts, or making sure that you take a walk in the evening so that you can clear your head, make decisions, and and some unexpected blessings are coming in. So don't be surprised if you have an unexpected blessing that lands on your lap. You might have, oh, you know what, this just came up. I just got an offer out of the blue. So look at that offer. Is it repeating old patterns, or what are you going to do to change those old patterns? Because it is leading you to a better future. So there you go. Now let's go with the initial Y. So this could be your first name, last name. So let's see which cards you get. First off, you get the lily, then the ship, and then the tree. Oh, this is lovely. You are moving. You are going long term. Okay, so with the three all together, this is steady growth. This is peaceful transitions. This is meaningful progress. But it's gentle. It's not like it's not hardcore coming in, but it's gentle. Like when you see a ship on the ocean, the sailing ships, they just glide, and you're having improvements that are coming along. It's planned. It's running smoothly. It's not something abrupt and coming in. So first off, with the lilies is peace, it's wisdom, it's maturity, it's harmony, healing. So if you've been looking at healing and you've been making the changes slowly, it is going to show you that you are the steps you've taken are leading to long-term healing. It's stability, especially with the tree. The tree is well rooted. And the ship, it's movement, it's travel, it's expansion, it's new horizons. It's, it could be emotional or spiritual journeys that you take, where in meditation, you connect with your spirit guides. And then the tree, it symbolizes, this is like health. It's the roots, it's the family, it's longevity, it's personal growth, it's deep healing. Because think about it, where do our medicines come from? They come from the earth. So there is going to be lasting results that develop over time. It's not like gangbusters of in 15 minutes things change. No, this is long term. So you're starting a new journey that is going to support long-term well-being, long-term fulfillment. Then this could be your career. This is long-term now. So if you've been in contracts, now is going to be a time where you're going to be getting an offer for a long-term position. It's no longer having a contract after contract. This is something where they want to keep you on for long-term, and you have worked into this. Now your supervisors, your employer is now looking at you of wanting this to be your career. They don't want it to just be your job. They want it as your career. And it's slow. It's been slow and meaningful progress. Your health, your relationships, everything is growing deeper. Everything is really connecting finally. You might feel it's time to travel or to relocate, to broaden your horizons. But it's going to lead to greater stability. So you're going to need to find your peace after a long time of being uncertain of where you're going. You're still, you're still going to be moving, but you are going to be finally realizing where you're moving to. And if this is in regards to relationships, your relationships are supported, and it's patient, and it's emotional maturity. There's, it's deep bonds with a partner, and it's, shared plans of travel, shared plans, and it's it is the time where if you're not in a relationship, you may meet somebody who is going to be your potential life long-term partner. But this is long-term partners and stable and lasting connections. With your career, this is, your career growth. It may evolve and it's expanding into new territory, learning new skills or opportunities, new positions, but long term. And it might be a bit where the employer may want you to travel a bit, or it might have been past contacts, and you're going to have financial progress, and it's dependable. It's not immediate, but it is going to be long term. And then for your health, this is really encouraging for health, especially with the lilies and the tree. And then you are making moves with the ship for better health. This is you combining, one step at a time. It isn't overnight. This isn't losing 30 pounds in a 10-day period. This is you doing the long term, because as you take it long term, it sticks, it stays. You're improving your vitality, you're improving your health, you're finding peace and mental health, and comes with it. You're moving forward physically. So this means hiking. You're out in nature. You're doing a work-life balance. You're balancing your life in many different ways. Emotionally, your health of what you're ingesting, what you're eating. It's long term, and it is beautiful healing progress, and it is and trust in the natural timing of life. Remember, the winter, once winter is over and you've had that dry, cold, hibernating period, now spring opens up, and we're outside, we're doing things more, and it's blessings are coming, and it's things are growing steady and to last for the long period. So you have peace coming in, you new horizons. You've been planting your seeds. The roots are now getting strong. It's a healthier future than you've ever had before. So for initial Y, that is for you. I wish you many blessings. Now I'm just going to flip over the camera, and I'm going to do a collective read for all three initials. Here we go. Hi there, it's Donna Marie, and here we go. So for all three initials, this is for you. So for P, for G, P, or Y, this is for you. And then you get the emptiness, prolonged grief, suffering, a loss, deeply affected. This is your past. This is you releasing. The heartache brought you to the position where you are now. For the loss, for the emptiness. You're no longer sitting in that emptiness anymore. You've already lived that life. You're releasing that. Now you're going on to new and better shores. You've learned from this, and this gives you empathy when you see somebody else going through it. Everybody goes through a tough period, but this month things are transitioning for all three of you. This is the old reoccurring messages in your head as well. You can release those old messages, because this is no longer you. You are now going on to better shores. Your better path is ahead of you. And you can thank the grief and everything that you've had to give up and release. You've done so. So thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell if you want to catch me live, or to see other videos. I will have all initials up, so you can go and mix match. Go listen. I am trying to put all the timestamps in each one of the recordings. I want to thank everybody once again. Thanks for watching.